It's been the most incredible 7 weeks.
And the whole world is talking talent. The wait is finally over. This is where the competition really starts.
It's Sunday. It's the first semi-final.
This is Britain's Got Talent.
Roll Tide.
Please welcome your hosts, Dec.
Thank you very much indeed. Hello and welcome to Britain's Got Talent. Well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The one you've all been waiting for. It's the first live semi-final. I'm excited, yes! After 7 weeks of auditions, this is where things go to the next level.
This year, the whole world has been talking talent, and we'll be live across the next week with the very best acts on the planet, each and every one of them desperate to win your votes.
But before all of that, let's welcome 3 people who always talk complete and utter talent. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Britain's Got Talent judges!
There they are. But tonight, remember, you're in charge, because from here on in, it's up to you. Tonight, 2 acts will go through to the final and get the chance to win the prize of a lifetime, £100,000 and a spot on the Royal Variety performance in front of Her Majesty the Queen.
OK, let's say hello to our lovely judges. Amanda, let's start with you. The wait is finally over. How excited are you?
Oh, my God, I can't even describe it. My tail is wagging. I am so happy to be here.
The show has gone crazy over the last 7 weeks, hasn't it, Piers? How's your tail?
It's been unbelievable. I've been in America. My tail's fine, thank you.
I hope so. Simon, any idea how tonight's going to play out? Because it is the first live semi-final. Anything could happen.
Yeah, like your haircut.
You like it? Seriously, you honestly can't talk about haircuts. Seriously. Back to the show. Back to the show.
Difficult.
Yeah, it is.
It may be the semi-finals, but if the judges don't like an act tonight, they can still hit their buzzers. If an act gets 3 red X's, it's still time up and the performance will be over.
And the judges might have the buzzers, but your votes will send your favourite act to Saturday's final.
OK, we've got 8 terrified acts waiting backstage, so let's get on with the first semi-final of Britain's Got Talent.
First up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a street dance troupe of brothers and best friends from Essex. I think you know where we're going. At their audition, they carried on a little fella on stage in a sports bar.
It did, and I don't mind telling you, their performance made a big impression on me and Ant, didn't it, Ant?
Too right, I've been carrying him round in a rucksack ever since.
It's good. I've only got little legs and I like it in the bag. It's lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's diversity.
Calls will cost you 50p from a BT landline, calls from other networks, maybe higher. Mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from every call goes to the Royal Variety charity, but the line's don't open till all 8 acts have performed tonight.
Good start, eh?
Very good.
Very good start. Now, our next act is just like an MP filling out an expenses claim. She's on the fiddle.
Little bit of politics.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
It's violinist Susan. Well done,
Congratulations. Great performance. Now, you, son, you sacrificed a lot to be here.
Yeah.
Your best friend. Any regrets about that? But you're happy to be here now?
I do have regrets.
That's it for part 1. We'll see you with a lot more talent in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
We have had an incredible start, and there are still 6 more acts desperate to win a place in Saturday's big final.
Now, our next act is a man who loves Michael Jackson and Darth Vader, and he's fused the 2 influences together to come up with a clever and memorable stage name. Michael Vader.
Darth Jackson.
Darth Jackson, I mean Darth Jackson. Here he is. Please welcome Darth Jackson.
Come over here for us.
Just move. Ooh, climbing.
Hello.
Just move you over slightly there, Mr. Jackson.
Well, hello, you all right? Yeah. Good.
Well done. Great performance. Now, you said you wanted to prove Simon Cowell in particular wrong. Do you think you did that, Darth?
Yes.
Good.
He's a man of very few words.
I
have.
Good. And Simon said he would resign if he won the show. That must have been a real spur on for you, was it?
Yes. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Yeah, let's cross to the judges. Let's go to the... Piers, let's start with you.
Is Michael Jackson in that body? Because I think he might be. Yes.
The show gets weirder and weirder.
You and people in white suits doing a horrible version of Thriller.
Stormtroopers, Simon. They're stormtroopers.
Whatever they are.
Lack of faith disturbing.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
What did you say?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Doc, I have to say, you've never unmasked yourself, and I think this is probably the ideal opportunity to show everybody at all your true identity.
Would you like to do that?
Would you like to do that? Yeah?
All right, for one more time.
Oh, here we go. The man behind the mask.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, were you? The only way to make sure Darth is back here for the final on Saturday
Done that.
is to vote for him. Vote for him. The number... It's not what I had in mind at all.
No, see there.
Not what I had
That
in
kind
mind.
of shocked me. Now, our next act is a 10-year-old girl who loves singing so much. She even practices while she's eating her dinner.
Yes, she was rehearsing in the canteen earlier. Chili con carne everywhere, up the walls.
Chili con carnage.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
no.
It's Natalie Ockery.
Well done, you. Well done.
How was that?
Great.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
You see them all up there, clapping and cheering away for you?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you, Natalie? You're really loving this.
Yeah.
How cute! Time for a quick break now, but we've still got 4 more acts ready to give everything to win your votes. Only the very best talent will live to fight another day. It's all coming up after the break. Don't go away. Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent. This is the first of 5 live semi-finals before the big one. Saturday night's big final. There couldn't be more at stake. Anything can still happen tonight.
It certainly can. OK, time for our next act. Now, before we got to the studio today, the big question was, has she got the stomach for the semi-final?
And after seeing her in rehearsals, the answer is a resounding yes. It's belly dancer Julia Nydenko.
I am so nervous, and you can see my hands shaking.
Yes.
Well, will you compose yourself? Well done. We'll cross over to the judges. OK, next up is a bloke from Sunderland who spends his spare time lifting up bins with his ears.
And they say people don't take this show seriously. It's Nick Hell. All right.
I'm nearly finished. Only one more thing to do.
What were you going to do?
I was going to put this
The apple.
in here. Cut it with this.
Well, we didn't get that far.
Got
You're
fuzz.
lost. You're lost.
Unfortunately.
Let's put that down, shall we? Let's put that down.
Remember, at this stage, it's not up to them, it's up to you. Your votes can put any one of tonight's acts in the final and change their lives forever. Time for a quick break, but we'll be back in a few minutes with the last 2 semi-finalists of the night. Don't you dare go anywhere. See you in a couple of minutes.
Now, every single act tonight is chasing the same life-changing prize, £100,000 and a place at the Royal Variety Performance.
Our next act are 2 best mates who are probably the most big-headed performers in the whole competition.
Literally, it's Faces of Disco.
Come back over here for a minute. Well, what a finish. I've never seen that many of him in one room before. Frankly, I feel a little bit queasy. Incredible performance, lads.
Pony.
Try and keep away from the biscuits, though, will you? Carrying a little bit of timber there. Judges. Judges. What did you think? I thought the ant dance was a little camp. Your ant was a little too camp. Little too camp for him,
Yeah, I can't help it. Under these suits, we look exactly the same, don't we? Yeah. OK, time for the final act of the night, who's come all the way from West Lothian in Scotland.
She's the woman from a tiny village. The woman from a tiny village with a big, big voice. I think you know who I'm talking about. It's Susan Boyle. You just get your breath back. You relax. Susan, you've been waiting all day to do that. How did it feel?
Fantastic.
Good girl. Good girl.
Good. Susan, there's so much I want to ask you. We really don't have time, but try and describe what the last few weeks have been like. 100 million hits on YouTube, in the papers, America. How's it been?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I did.
And I mean, the most important thing is you've enjoyed every minute, have you?
I've enjoyed every second.
Good
I'll do it again.
Good.
Good.
She isn't from Barcelona, by the way. She isn't from
She's
Barcelona.
got the wave and everything.
We have now seen every single act. The phone lines have just opened.
2 acts will go through to the final tonight, and if you haven't made your mind up yet, here's a quick reminder of all 8 performances and all the numbers you need.
OK, the phone lines have now closed. Please don't call in. It's too late for your vote to be registered, and you may still be charged if you ring now.
While the votes are being counted and verified, we can remind you about the Britain's Got Talent live tour. It starts in June, and the details are at itv.com/talent.
Good stuff. Let's hear from the judges one last time. Piers, very high standard tonight, wasn't it?
Fantastic night. It's time for people to vote for Darth Vader and get Simon to resign. So if you are thinking about it, now's the time.
Unfortunately, the lines have closed,
Lines are
Piers.
closed.
Can't do it now.
Damn it. So, here goes with the result of the public vote. Good luck, everybody. The winner of the first semi-final and going through to the final of Britain's Got Talent is... Susan Boyle!
Congratulations, Susan. Susan? Susan? Over here. Susan. It's all right. Stay here with me. Just stay up here with me for 1 second. That's all right, just stay here. You've won the public vote tonight. How does that make you feel right now?
Absolutely does. Hey, this one's for you, Piers. Piersy, baby!
We will see you again on Saturday for the final. One more time, Susan Boyle, everybody!
Wow, so Susan has secured the first place in the final, but there's still one more place up for grabs tonight, and the judges will decide who...
The act with the most votes will make it through to Saturday's final. No pressure. Piers. Are you all right, baby? Yeah, you've done absolutely brilliantly. You've been a big star. Yeah, and you come back... Oh, come back and see us again, won't you? Here's Natalie. Give her a big hand. Natalie Ockery!
How do you feel?
Good. A few tears here as well. Boys, it must be an incredible feeling.
It's out of this world, you don't understand.
Well done, congratulations.
So there you go, it's Susan and Diversity, our first 2 finalists. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock.
Well done, boys. Well done. We see you tomorrow. What a semi-final. We'll be back tomorrow night. 8 more acts fight it out to win Britain's Got Talent. It's going to be another unforgettable night tomorrow.
Stephen Mulhern is over on ITV2 now. We'll be there, the judges will be there, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.